We're back on the Lotus Europa. If you're new to this channel, my name's Michael Gideon and this is my 1969 Lotus Europa. I've been working on this car, I've owned it. I checked this morning, I've owned it just over 2 years. I bought it on eBay as a non-running vehicle. I really didn't even know hardly anything about Europas. In fact, I knew nothing about them. So here we are, 2 years later, hoping to drive this very soon. Many of you guys know how difficult it is to kind of just stay consistent on your projects. And for me, it's been really useful to have some kind of an event, whether it's like a road rally or a road trip with my friends or some kind of car event, to just put a stake in the ground and say, I'm gonna make that event with this project. And that's what I've done. So Monterey Car Week is now, gosh, how many days is it? I think we're under 3 weeks to Monterey Car Week. So I'm gonna be camping with Overcrest Productions. I've committed to bringing this Lotus Europa. If you guys are new to this channel, this is a 1969. This is a Type 54 S2. It does have the 1.6 factory Renault engine, which is pretty cool. And the transaxle is also factory. Currently, I'm going through the steering and suspension, and I've been working away a lot on this the last couple of weeks.
I don't think it could. Because right now, what's your guess?
It's gotta weigh 8 pounds.
Oh, wow, you're so close. 40 inches, almost 3.5 feet.
Hey guys, I just started a little company called Project Cars Anonymous. There is a link in the description where you can leave your email and be notified when we drop merchandise. We're just a few weeks away from our first merch drop. Really excited. Thanks a lot for watching this video. I'll see you in a second. Wow, that's actually a good thing.
Yeah.
That means just a little bit of adjustment to bring it out. The toe is set, and sway bar is in. Kind of had to fight the front suspension a little bit, but it seems like everything's always a fight. If you guys remember when I bought this car, we actually got it running the first day. We got it back to my buddy Tom's house, and the engine ran well. Even though Tom and I got it running, it was clear that the brakes were totally sketchy. The coolant system was bad, the water pump was leaking, and some of the hoses were really, really bad. So was not gonna be driving it, even though we verified that the engine's good and that it runs. I chipped away at it, went through the coolant system, went through the brake system. It took me probably a year just to kind of put the time in to finally getting those things done. I went to test drive the car and discovered that I had at least 2 bad wheel bearings. The car was making a lot of weird vibrations, and it was obvious that the bushings and suspension was all completely shot on the car. So the plan right now is to finish the suspension and steering. Obviously new wheel bearings, all new bushings, everything's been replaced. I went with Spax coilovers, they're fully adjustable. If you guys watched that recent video, Nick, myself, and Joe, we worked on the car and got it running. So we went through some wiring and stuff. And the wiring is so bad on the car. For example, 4 of the fuses, this was way back, I found these like a year plus ago. I was looking up underneath the dash, and 4 of the fuses had been, somebody had jumped them essentially with a little piece of wire. I found a bunch of other really shoddy things. So the wiring is totally dangerous and not gonna work. So we gotta rewire the car before the trip. Otherwise, I'm almost guaranteed to have problems. So it is a pretty simple car. I don't know how much time it's gonna take, but that's where I'm at right now on it. So when I test drove this car, a year or so ago, the engine and transmission, I was really impressed with it. It seemed to be really happy. It revved good. It had nice compression. The gearbox shifted nicely. So fingers crossed, hopefully it works out, and I'm enjoying this thing very soon.